I'm back. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to voice over or whether I'm going to keep it this way, but it has been a little bit since I recorded the Maggie Holmes Forever Fields review of the collection items I bought in the American Craft Sale. But at the end of the video, I promised that we would make something using all of those supplies. And guys, I am so excited because this is my first video actually crafting. I would like to say it's my first video actually crafting on this channel, but the truth is, and I think I've said it in a couple of the other videos so far, I am a lover of craft supplies, but I haven't actually done anything with them. So if you're someone who is like me and really just loves pretty things, but hasn't really done anything with the pretty things, this is to give you inspiration. If I can do this, I promise you, you can do this too. So I'm going to be crafting something I saw on Elana's Crafty Club. And it's kind of like this little, well, you'll see. I will drop the link to hers in the description to give her credit, because really I'm knocking her off totally. But I'm just really excited to get to work with this pretty paper. So what I'm going to need is 2 pieces of 4x6 paper and 2 pieces of 3x5. Is that right? Okay, I think so. Maybe it's 3. We'll find out. So I'm using the 6x8 pad from Forever Fields just because I think it's easier. So let's pick out the paper. These are cute. Okay, I like this. It's going to be kind of like a tag. It could also be used as like an insert too. An insert for like Bible journaling or something like that. There. Does that go with that? I think so. Let's just commit. Let's just commit. So I'm going to use this first page here. I lied. I'm going to use this page. And guys, I do not have a studio. When I craft on my kitchen table. And that has proven to be quite challenging the past couple of weeks with my family. So I am actually in my office today. So please disregard the craft paper background. This is literally covering my desk. My computer's on the floor. This is how important this is to me, guys. This is how important. All right, so I'm going to use these 2 papers. Am I decided on this? I'm decided on this. All right, so I think what this requires is 2 4x6 as larger pieces and then 2 3x5s. And I really do think it's 3. I think I wrote it down now. So let's see. What do I want? I think I want to do a 4x6 of each side of each pattern. I don't like that. You need to go this way, my friend. Yeah, I do. Okay, so 4x6. Now, because I'm at home, I brought a bunch of my supplies, as you can see, but I didn't bring any of my paper cutters, which is crazy. So I'm using my office paper cutter. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. This thing is like, it's seen better days, guys. Look at this. I work for a nonprofit, you know, it's what it is. So I'm going to cut each of these to 4x6. Okay. All right. So we're doing 3 of these. And these are going to be 3x5s. So hold on now. Our next step is to take the large pieces, and guys, keep in mind, I have not done this before. This is completely like, I'm just winging it. These are going to be the main pieces. I think, let's see, I like the orientation of that. That's cool. All right, we are going to start by gluing around 3 of the sides, or we're going to actually glue around all 4 of the sides. I don't know why I said 3. This glue has been in my car all night. I live in Pennsylvania, and it's like 10 degrees outside, so we'll see if she works. Hey, look at that. That's exciting. All right, so we're going to put some glue all the way around the outside. Okay. I don't want to get any in the middle. You'll see why in a bit. And then we'll line these girls up. They are not lined up. Now they are. Okay, great. So I'm going to, should have put on some gloves. Maybe shouldn't have used quite as much glue. Hey, I'm a beginner. I am a total beginner. All right, so let me just do one of these like a toddler. All right, so she's sticking down. And while we're focused on sticking her down, I'm going to think about what color we're going to ink the edges, because I've seen all you guys ink the edges and I think it's pretty. So while she's fixing herself right now, be flat. Let's look at these little guys. So these guys, we're going to ink around the edges, and I think I'm also going to do the corners. So I have one of these little corner punches. I got this one off of Temu. I would really recommend maybe finding a higher quality than Temu for something you're going to use as much as this. I have used this for other things, and she gets tired. I mean, I don't blame her. I get tired, but she gets tired and doesn't always like to do her job. So I'm just going to clip her corners. Great. So those are all nice and rounded. Let's see. I have antique linen. I also have vintage photo. I have some of this gold too. This is from the ink pads that we got from American Craft. This is from Amazon. Honestly, she looks not okay. Let me just see. What is going on with you, sweetie? Are you alive? Oh no. No, she's not okay, guys. No. She's dead. All right, well, that was a waste of $8. Let's see this one. This one's also kind of gold. Are you alive, my friend? Ooh. Could it be cool to ink it with gold? I don't know that I've seen that done a lot before. Should we? Ooh, I'm so scared. I'm doing it, committing. All right, I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to use this brush. I do not, you guys have like cute little like stampy things. They look like stamps. They're not stamps, but they're really cute. And I've seen you all use them. And I don't have one. And I wish I did. So I'm probably going to order one off my next Temu purchase. But I'm using this for now, and she's doing the job. Look at that. She's doing the job. She's totally doing the job. She's getting just a little bit of golden around the edges. I'm actually not loving this as much as I thought I would, but that's okay. We're just going to go with it. It looks more like yellow and less like gold. That's okay. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. All right, moving along, just inking, inking, inking. And then I'm going to take one of these. Honestly, do I have one? I'm just going to kind of like brush out the parts I don't like, because there's parts I don't like. I don't like how blotchy it is, but I think she's cute. All right, she's cute. So there's her. And then I'm wondering, is this a good move? Is this a good move? Don't think it's a good move. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to pivot, and I'm going to go a completely different direction. I'm going to nix the gold. Where's that dark color I had? Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know, but we're going to go for it. We're going to go ahead and get some of this dark color. Okay, and we're going to dark. Yeah, okay, so this is like a nice smoky effect. She has been inked. All right, next. How are we doing over here? Okay, so she is bubbly. She is bubbly, guys. You know how to help me with the bubble situation. Comment in the comments. I think I put too much glue, but let's go with it. All right, so we are going to Do the corners. Oops. Doing the corners. Doing all the corners. Totally forgot I was recording. Doing the corners. Okay, so I have this little pocket. And then I have these two. And it's not a pocket yet, but we're going to make it a pocket in a bit. So I have one side with the stripes and I have the other side with the flowers. I think at this point, I'm going to ink up the sides. And I think I might just stay dark. Let's see. All right, let's see. Inking her up. Inking her up. So if you landed up on this channel, I just want to welcome you. And I guess while I'm focusing on inking, let's talk a little bit. I've been wanting to start a channel for a long time, and I've been loving craft supplies even longer than I wanted to start a channel. And so welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you're looking for like the best crafter in the world, I am not it. I am definitely not it. But if you're looking for just to watch someone have fun and talk to you about positive things, that's probably me. If you're looking to see a first-time crafter try, that's also probably me. If you're looking to build community, artsy community that is positive and uplifting, I think that's also me. I just like pretty things. I think pretty things are great. All right, so she's inked up. Let's look at the other side. This one, I kind of want to do gold, even though she wasn't my favorite. She's not quite my jam. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. All right, I'm using one of these guys now. Why? Because I used my other one for the black ink, and so I know enough to know that I can't mix her now. So I'm just gonna use her to put some gold around the edges. And now I'm kind of thinking this was a mistake, but that's okay. It's okay. Just because once you see what's going to happen, like, it's going to be a little bit inconsistent, but it's all right. It's all good. Okay, so I'm going around the edges. Moving along. All right, now the next step is we're going to put opposites. Oh, I don't like that yellow at all. Okay, we're going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. I'm going to use some of this tape because that glue made me mad. So this is just corrector tape I got off, not corrector tape. It looks like corrector tape though, right? This is just adhesive tape that I got off of Amazon. I'm going to put that on there, and then we're going to stick her right in the middle. Cool. Okay, flip her over. We're going to tape on this side. Right in the middle. All right. So there we have it. Okay, she's a little crooked. It's going to be fine. All right, we now have the basis of that done. Now it's time for a few embellishments. So what do I have to embellish? I have some book page, I have some scraps, and then I have everything we just looked at in the Maggie Holmes Forever Fields collection. So I pulled aside some ephemera that I really liked. Got some bows. Have a couple of these. I put some words in there. Got another bow. Have a nice little frame. Of course, I have paper and all the stickers. All of the stickers. Let's see. I think she goes there. I'm going to use my glue stick. We're going to see what happens. I've heard that glue sticks fail people a lot. We'll see. Okay, got a little bit of paper there. And I also brought myself, and this is from the dollar store. This is that vinyl, the Cricut vinyl, which doesn't do well, in my opinion, for Cricut, but I think it's actually pretty cool for paper crafts. So I'm gonna just tear some of her do kind of like a layered effect maybe. Where do I want you? There we go. All right, I think I'll put some more up here. And then maybe more paper, more paper. Meh. Okay, let's see. Okay, this paper is not going to really serve me very well here. I'm going to take a look at some of the ephemera I set aside. So we have, from the card, we have some of this like washi tape style stuff. So I think I like this one. She is staying where she's at. Okay, love that. A little washi there. Let's see, what else can I do? I want some stickerage. I need something for the main focal point. With these guys? Will these guys work? Okay, so here's where the Forever Fields ephemera. Ooh! I don't hate that. Okay, that's literally the exact same. No. No. Oh, I don't mind that. What about you? What about you in the corner? I kind of like you there. Maybe. We'll think. We'll see. No. No. Maybe you too. Okay, let's see. Okay, from my own private stash, I have a whole bunch of like bedazzles, but excuse me. I also have these tags and I don't hate them. I don't hate them even a little. So let's see. These are just from the dollar store. These are like sticker tags. I kind of like that. We'll do that. So this is going to come down here. And then I want her to be right there. Is that the right side? It is. Okay. I think she needs this type of glue. And maybe I'll be a little bit less generous. Maybe this glue is not my friend. There she is. Okay. Okay. So let's take her. Put her right there. Okay. Okay, and then I'll use these maybe on the other side. Maybe she'll go there. We'll see. Maybe. No. Kind of want to do maybe some stamping. Do I still want to use this? I kind of want to use her too. All right, let me see. This one. But I have stamps as well. Let's just add a little bit of stampiness. What am I going to do for stamps? this, which again, this is either from the dollar store or Temu. I couldn't tell you which one. I think I'm going with her right there. So, where is my block? Let's see. Here she is. Are you big enough, buddy? You're too big. Oh boy, you're too big. You're too beautiful. Too big and too beautiful. I'm gonna do it anyway. Did I bring my other blocks? I didn't. So I didn't bring all the blocks that I should have. I really didn't think I was gonna use a stamp this big, but we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. See guys, this is how you know I'm not a professional. All right, and then I have some Ranger ink here, I think. Do I? Yes, I have some archival ink. I just bought this. If it doesn't work, I might cry. There we go. Didn't get any right there. Still didn't get any right in the center. That's a problem for me. Okay. I did, when I just did that, get it all over the entire block. So bear with me. See guys, beginner. But if I can do this, you can do it too. And you know what? So far, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. So I'm gonna put her, this pretty little flower girl, right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm pushing her. Whoop. Oh, guys, look, it's not a good stamp. It's not a good stamp. Did I just ruin everything? It's not a good stamp. Oh boy. Let's just try her again. Oh my goodness, I ruined it. Oh my gosh. So is it the stamp that's just not on here, right? Is it because it's not, like, it's bigger? All right, either way, I'm giving up on that. If you know what my problem is here, please tell me in the comments what I can do differently to have that not happen. So now we're gonna cover her up. We're gonna cover that spot up because that's what we're gonna do. It's okay. There's no such thing as mistakes. It's just happy accidents, right? Maybe can you go here? Can my ephemera go here? I mean, you see a little bit of the shadiness, but maybe I can cover that with another stamp. I think that's our best option at this point. We're gonna do it. So I've glued up my ephemera. I really think that was going to be super cute, but that's okay. I'm also like now terrified to stamp anything ever again. That's okay too, I guess. All right, let me see. We're going to secure her. All right, she lives. Now, I still want some stamps. I don't want to live afraid. I don't want to live afraid. What can I do that will look okay if it doesn't work? Obviously not that one. I'm not going to try the flowers again right now. I have numbers, which might be okay. I think maybe I have music. I have music. I think I want a little bit of music. I think that works for me. So let's see how this works. All right. Again, this is from Temu. This actually is from Temu. See, Temu. All right. So, I don't think I'm going to use a block because obviously it's too big. But then also, ooh, Ooh, guys, your Chimu stamps ever like want to live on the acrylic backing? I'm honestly, ugh. Maybe I should have done this 2 years ago. All right, again, pivoting with this awesomeness. All right, let's see. I think I want it to be like music notey right there. So I'm going to try and push it in as much as I can. It looks kind of good. I'll put her, I think I want more on this side too. Let's just do that. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is actually supposed to be like vintagey and weird. So maybe like, okay, so that doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look terrible. I'm going to do, can I do just one? I kind of just want one line right here. There we go. All right, that wasn't the worst. All right, so now I'm gonna just trim her up a little bit with my scissors. These are Fisker scissors that I purchased before the American Craft Vault sale happened because I really needed good scissors, and then I ended up getting some really good scissors from the American Craft Vault sale. And I left those at home, of course, but these work. All right, let's see. All right, so I kind of cleaned those up a little bit. I'm going to just double check my corners and make sure they're good. I'm using the big one, so she's good. I know she's good. This one's not good. Okay, this one's not good either. Okay. So I kind of have that going on. I really want a word like right here. And I'm not trying stamps again. Not right now. That was like traumatizing. So let's see. I'm gonna do a word here. And I'm gonna use this like grayish black that we used to ink the outside edges. H. O. P. E. Oh my gosh, guys, I did my E the wrong way. What do I do now? I know what I do now. Do you come off? This has been a very eventful, very real video. So that's not going to be a good look for the whole thing we're doing. Let's see. Can I use these letters to cover them up? No. Did I bring any other stickies that I can use to cover these up? There we go. This is perfect. These are the whatevs that we got from American Craft Sale. I think this is actually perfect. So we're just going to go with it. Maybe they're a little small. I think it's fine. All right, so we do H. And I'm still doing hope because here's the thing, guys. Even though I messed up, there's hope. There's hope because it's still going to turn out okay. It's the style. And yes, I'm saying this partially to convince myself that it's going to be okay, right? But also, how many times in life have we gotten off track? Have we done things we shouldn't have done? Have we said things we shouldn't have said? Have we made the wrong decisions and ended up in a mess? I don't know about you. Hopefully you lived a blessed life and can't relate to anything I just said. But if you're like me, you've definitely done your fair share of mixing up. But no matter how far gone I am, no matter how bad the decision is I make or how messed up my art project is, there's still beauty that can come from that. Beauty from ashes. So I have hope. I have hope that this is my first real project. I have hope that this is not my last. I have hope that it's only going to get better from here. So I like her. I'm not mad at her. Now we have to do another side, a completely different side. So what are we gonna do here? I think, do I want to use this? Nope, 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 not right now. Okay, so this one, she needs, what did I use on this side? I used that, like, this color vinyl from the dollar store. Let's do some more of that. All right, for consistency. So I'm going to take her and I'll put her right there. And let's do some paper. There we go. I'll put some paper on the other side. That's cool. I like that. And then what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I got these stickers. Oh, she's kind of cool. Okay, she might have to wait for a little bit though. All right. I want to do some more like layered stuff. I'm terrified of stamps now, but I'm just going to do it. So this is, the glue stick, come over here. This is the same music stamp I just used. I'm going to go for it. Oh, goodness. I used the black one on this, didn't I? All right, let's switch that up. I was like, this was easier last time. What's going on? Okay. Okay, so she's been kind of inked. I'm committed. I'm ready for this to not be great, and I'm okay with that. So I'm going to just go there. Oh, that's cool. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. And let's go here, and we'll go. There we go. All right, so I have some of that now. I think I didn't bring any of my... You know what I mean. the pretty stuff. Oh, look at that finger. All right. I didn't bring any of my ribbon, but that's okay. I think she's going to go right here. She's going to go right there. And then I think I want more paper maybe. Kind of starting to think about the ephemera in the middle though. I think I want... Do I want to do a circle? Well, let's just do it and see what happens. So this is a 2-inch punch. Oh, she's cute. What would she look like with some of this behind her? Okay, that's happening. So I'm going to put some of this up towards the top. Okay. And this one's going to go there. I feel like there should be more book page someplace, right? I feel like there should. Who knows? Do you know? Oh, I kind of like that. Nah, 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 nah. What if we did this circle here? Do I have a cool, like, thing? Ooh. No. No. Oh, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. All right, let me see. I kind of want some of this craft paper stuff here. Oh, she'll go there. Done. And then this will go here and there. That might need to be glued down. Okay, and then I want to put a word there. Okay, what else? Is there another piece of ephemera? I bet there is. Okay, I'm just clean up my scraps. This is kind of like hectic, but that's okay. That's all right. We're good. We're going with it. No. No. No, I don't think there's going to be any in here. Nope, I think a sticker is going to be fine. Nope. How about you? What about you up here? No. These are all no's. What else do I have? I have this mirror. No. Got this little green guy. Ooh. I kind of like her down here for interest, and then I really wanted to use another flower someplace. Maybe I won't though. No. No. I feel like it does. Oh, can I layer you? Maybe you too. Maybe. 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 I want something else happening up at the top. Could use more washi. I'm really gonna have to glue that down, aren't I? I think I am. Okay. Ooh, stay down, buddy. There is more washi I could use. Oh, there's those cute little tag things right here. Let's see. Okay, so there's that. Let's take these away. And these are not my buds. I kind of want to keep those out just in case. I kind of want the bow too. I just really want to use the bow because it's cute, but it might not happen. Let's see, what else do I have? Let's look at these stickers. I don't think I've used many of these stickers yet. I don't think I've used any of the stickers at all, to be honest with you. What about these guys? No, no, no. What else is there? I have hearts. Oh, a couple hearts would be cute. Let's go vellum heart. No. So there's a gold one. There's a blue. I like the blue because the blue will make, in theory, the blue flowers pop. Oops. Got a lot of gold in here. Got a lot of green. Probably going to use that heart for something here in just a second. Do I want to do gold? Do I want to do gold there? I still need something up at the top. I'm like really struggling with that. Oof. Okay. Stickers, 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 stickers. Okay, I don't like this guy. Goodbye. These are the sheets from the package. Not that one right there. Not this one right there. That one could work. Am I doing this? Oh, I'm just going for it. Oh my, I'm just going for it. All right, let me see. Do we like you over here? Okay, we committed. We committed so fast. Oh boy, we committed really fast. All right, let's go ahead and glue these hearts down. This glue is frustrating me, so we're gonna try this one and see if it frustrates me less. We'll see. All right, so she can live there. And then this circle, we're gonna ink up the paper circle. And let's ink with black, or that charcoal color. Why is it that no one else's hands get dirty like this? What is this, guys? Why, if you are a crafter, what do you do? What am I doing wrong that my hands look like this? Because they be looking like stuff. All right, so I got my little circle. I'm using my glue stick. All right, and she's gonna go right here. Cool. And then I'm gonna use a little, do I want the pink one? Do I really want the pink one, or is this a lie? Guys, do we want the pink one? Ugh, my glue stick almost fell. Do we want the pink one? I don't know. Do we want the pink one? I don't know that we need the pink one. I'm gonna skip the pink one. Skipping it. All right, let's put these extra ephemera away. I think I want the pink one. Let's try one more time. Do I like her? I wish you were here with me. Tell me. I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go without her. Okay. Now we're gonna glue the bow and these two guys down in the corner. I think I like those. So here's my little green guy. You can live there. Here's my little blue guy. You can live there. Cute. Here's my little ribbon guy. I'm gonna see if this glue stick is worthy. I don't know. She's vellum, so who knows? All right, there's that. I do feel the need to have something there. Let's just see. Ooh. Okay, so let's trim off the extra. Real quick before I get sidetracked, let's do the corners again. I'm going with the biggest one. Cool. So now I have that. Everyone's secured. I just wanted to add some words or a word there. Is there anything that's already here? These are like the puffy 3-dimensional stickers. It says forever. Do I want to do forever? I had hope on the other side. And then let's see. Hope. Forever. We'll do hope forever. Hope forever. Okay, so we have one side and two sides. All right, now this is not what we're making. This is just the first part of what we're making. So now the second part is we are going to cut. We are going to cut. And I'm very, very scared, but we are going to cut. Do you want to use these scissors? No, I'm going to use these scissors. Maybe not with these on them. I'm really scared. Those are not good scissors. All right, I'm going to use my guillotine. My office's guillotine. And start where I left off, which is right there. Okay. I'm going to slide it up so it's even. Line it up with my grid marks. off goes its head. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking. Okay, safety on. Oops. Safety on. And now we have two parts. We have this part here, which ends up being, well, it's supposed to be a pocket. And it is. We have a pocket. Y'all can't see what I just did, but I just opened the pocket up wrong. That's always fun. There we go. So we have this part here that ends up being a pocket. Okay, and then we have this part here that's going to end up being like a pull tab for a hidden little secret. So, okay, I just trimmed off the extra. Or not the extra, but there was a part that was like kind of frayed. So I'm going to make sure that I'm parting it right in the center because there's a lot of papers here. And we're now going to either use a journaling card or another piece of paper cut down. It was supposed to be 3 by 5. I ran out of paper, so I didn't do that. But I did set aside a piece of book paper. So she is like glued together. Let me see if it'll fit. There we go. All right, so this is what it's going to be. All right, we're going to just glue her down. Okay, and then I'll glue the other side too, just to be sure. Okay, I kind of want to put something on here. Little squirrel seem cool. I kind of want to use my little squirrel. I think I love the squirrel. I think I love the squirrel. Oh, I haven't used any of these stickers yet. Maybe a nice little blue. Let's do a nice little blue. There's that. Okay, and then let's go ahead and just ink with some gold real quick. The golden pages. The golden pages. Oh, I kind of like that. I really kind of like that, guys. Okay, I really like that. I think this is a better gold than the first one I used. Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay. Okay. Let me just do this side too, or more of a focus on this side as well. Alrighty. So now, cover this guy up, put this over here. So now we have this. Is she lifting? She's lifting, y'all. She's lifting. All right, so now we've taken the top and though it's upside down, we've inserted another little journaling spot or piece of ephemera in. and then it slides back together. I love it. I think it needs like a tab on top. Do I have any tabs? Maybe it doesn't need a tab. Is that it? I want to add a, you know what I mean? One of those, but I didn't bring any with me. All right, so that means this is it. This is the first creation on the Glitter and Gold channel. This is so exciting. It was not perfect, guys. It was not perfect, but I think it ended up really, really well, considering this was the first thing I ever made. This is great. So if you saw me fumble through that and you're like, that's great, I love that she has no idea what she's doing, feel free to like and subscribe and follow me for more crafting craziness. I hope that I could have inspired and encouraged some of you to get out there and try new things in the crafting community, or the things are just so pretty. The little pieces are so pretty. It's so much fun to be able to play with them. And if you are a seasoned crafter, I thank you so much, because chances are I have watched your channel and you are part of the reason why I'm stepping out to do this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you could laugh along with me, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.